In this video, we'll be going over the balance sheets function, the income statements function, and the cash flow statements function. We're going over all three of these functions at once because the parameters for each of these functions are the same. There are only two differences between any of these functions. Those differences are that the columns are different between any of the three, and that for balance sheets, there's no period type TTM, or 12 trailing months. We'll learn more about period type in a few moments. We'll start by typing an equal sign, and then here I'll use the income statements function as our example. We'll type an open parentheses, and our first parameter is our application key. You can see that my application key is in cell B1. After that, we'll type a ticker. So here I'll type in HD for Home Depot. Next, we have start date. Start date allows us to specify the earliest data that we'd like to be returned. Dates in Trade Defender are formatted with 4-digit years, 2-digit months, and 2-digit days. Here, we'll start with March 15th, 2007. After that, we have end date. End date allows us to specify the latest data that we'd like to be returned. In this example, we'll return data up to the present, so we'll leave this parameter blank. After that, we have order by. Order by allows us to order our data in either a descending or ascending manner based on date. To order the data in an ascending manner, we would type ASC, and to order it in a descending manner, we would type DESC. After that, we have columns. Columns allows us to specify which columns we'd like to be returned and in which order. If we leave this parameter blank, all columns will be returned. In this example, we'll also leave this parameter blank so that we can see all of the columns. After that, we have values only. Values only allows us to specify whether we would or would not like column headers in our response. By default, this is set to 0, meaning that column headers will be returned, but if we'd like to remove them, we can set this to 1. We'll leave this at 0. After that, we have period type. Period type allows us to specify whether we'd like annual data, if we enter an A, quarterly data, if we enter a Q, or in the case of income statements and cash flow statements, 12 trailing month data. Our final parameter is transform. Transform allows us to specify whether we'd like our data to be returned vertically or horizontally. By default, this is set to 0, meaning that the data will be returned vertically, but if we'd like it to be returned horizontally, we'd enter a 1. We'll leave this at 0. Then we'll type a close parentheses and hit enter. For more information on this function or other functions in Trade Defender, please check out tradedefender.com/docs. If you have further questions, please email us at support@tradedefender.com. Thank you.